Hello, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on by. Ooh man, my hair's getting pretty long, isn't it? Look at that. Cheers. Hey, check that out. The blue from the shirt and the blue from the screen on my eyeballs matches. Cheers. Had that one in the freezer while I was getting ready. Wanted it to be extra frosty. Wanted to give you guys something extra frosty to look at. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. Welcome to this week. Cam looks good. No glitch cam. Yeah, and I still don't have the bots hooked up. But when we do, we're going to fix that, Gromies. It's not going to say, when are you going to get it? Oh, look, I'm using my aluminum pencil. Cool, I didn't know I was using this on camera. So I got an aluminum rod, and I was doing stuff, right? And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to make an aluminum pencil. And it allows me to make lines on the stones. It's really cool. All I did was take the leftover chunk of rod and on the end, so it's all sharpened up like a pencil. Pretty easy. Actually, what I didn't do it like a pencil because a pencil is, you know, it's conical, right? And it goes to a point, but then the point gets rounded over, and I want a continuous point to work with. I also want lines that I can work with. So what I did is the rod, I 45'd it this way, and I 45'd it this way. So there's actually along this point, and along where the two of them meet, there are 3 straight edge ridges that I can, once I use this point, then I can go along the ridges, and then I can just resharpen it. That's how that works. No timer, no comment. Hey, Gromies, funny thing is that, okay, so YouTube Administrator is my chat bot on this channel, and then it turned into my gaming channel. So the timer would be dropped by YouTube Administrator, but the timer on the YouTube Administrator channel is by Streamlabs, or Stream Elements, or yeah, something like that. So anyway, the chat bots aren't the same on each channel. Also, Nightbot is Gromies. Nightbot's a ninja on the other channel. He doesn't show himself unless somebody misbehaves. Then you got Nightbot. That's crazy. I'm so deep into bots. I thought you were a YouTube Administrator. Well, yeah, I am, but only like for my gaming channel. The YouTube Administrator is actually designed to be the bot for this chat. But I haven't signed it in yet. We switched to Windows 10, and I've been dealing with that. And guys, oh man, so let me tell you about computer parts right now. And it's not just because people got their Trump dollars and now they're upgrading their computer. It has to do with the mining digital currency. People buy rigs or computers. They buy a computer and then they set it on autopilot. And it just sits there and mines money. Yeah, it's that easy. You spend money to make more money. But it's slow, and you don't make much money at it, and there's also some risk involved, and if the computer parts go out, they're expensive parts. Here's what I'm getting at. I paid $399 for a video card, plus tax, $400. It's now selling for $560. Except it's obsolete. I don't even know why people are still selling it. And it doesn't make sense that it's obsolete. It's only 6 years old, which is pretty old, but actually it's more powerful than most video cards I can buy today. To replace it, I would have to spend $500 to $700. It's like, oh, gee whiz, usually computer parts go down in price, right? But that's, you know, anyway. I'm the new bot. Yeah, Chris is my bot. Chris is phenomenal. Thanks for being here, Chris. You guys are all great. We got Gromies homies. We got Jeanette Korzenko. We got Ron's here. That's freaking awesome. Cheers, Ron. Thanks for coming by. I made you a moderator too, Ron, so you're good to go. Where is the popcorn? Ron's growing some plants. He has some friggin' rocky soil. Oh my lord, Ron, what did you do? Like, grind up a mountain and say, that's what you did, didn't you? You were like, well, let's make some dirt. And you took out a big chunk of rock and went, alright, we're gonna put in a garden. No, it's just rocky soil. I mean, it's good soil. It's gonna grow, I'm hoping, but the rocks are so big, it's like gravel. It's not even like sand. It's so crazy, but I hope it grows well. And then let's see, we got 12 jokes today, and we got a piece of rose quartz, which actually we sent this piece of rose quartz to Keep Sippin'. I don't know if she'll show up or not. I don't know if she is in the sharing guild. But anyway, she has a channel, and if she comes by, then we can have her drop her channel in the chats. I should have been a little more prepared. But anyway, she was on the list to get at, and like some of the gems over in the slideshow are hers and Craft Beer Pours. So they're a couple, and so I sent them the gems along with some plant food for an unboxing way back when. And there's one of that purple one. I turned that into a gem that she has now. And so I sent them to them, and then I was always going to send them some rose quartz and some blue apatite, and so that's what I did. And I figured, well, the blue apatite's for craft beers, and the rose quartz is for Keep Sippin'. So that's the thing. She does Wines Day Wednesday, and she does Moscato Monday, and she does all kinds of different chats, and she'll do like cooking things and hash browns. Man, I have been eating hash browns lately. How do you guys cook your hash browns? I get the cakes. They're not cooked cakes. You gotta cook them, right? But you're supposed to put them in the oven or something that takes too long. Take foil and fold over, the sides and make like a tray, and you kind of the corners. Put that on the grill. Pour you some hot oil in there, and then you put your hash browns in there and cook them in the hot oil on the grill. Now here's what I've learned. Put the foil on the grill, put the oil on the grill, let it get hot. Then add the hash browns. Don't put the oil and then add the hash browns and wait for it to get hot. One, the oil doesn't get hot very fast, and it doesn't get all crackly hot. Number two, they stick to the foil. Yeah. And then the foil rips and all the oil leaks out and it starts a fire in the grill. Yep, then you got to use a spray bottle. All that kind of good stuff. Classic. So, like I say, let the oil get hot. It's 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that's all it takes. 60 seconds is better. And then you got yourself, the corners are so crunchy. Don't you like a crunchy hash brown? Cheers to that. I don't even really know how much video we have for this. I think this stone worked out so well. It was a very nice stone, and I'm in the way of it. It was a very nice stone. It went together very well. I'll just kind of hang out down here for a little bit. How's it going? I can see you guys. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hey, how's it going? I'm falling. I'm falling. Cliffhanger. Adrian. Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't remember any lines from the movie Cliffhanger. I mean, usually every movie has some lines that are memorable, but I don't remember any of the lines from the movie Cliffhanger. We'll come up with some examples of some popular quips from the movie Cliffhanger next week. And that will be this week's Cliffhanger. We gotta get a bell. Ding! Thank you, Hangouts. My phone just played the bell for me. Thank you, bell. Phone. Phone. Isn't that funny? The phone played the bell. Wow. Getting pretty deep into it here, folks, and we're not even to the joke portion. Keep your head above the water. Yeah, there is water. Look at that, Jeanette. It's the water. It's down there. Doo-doo. 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 I should have put my hair up like a shark thing. Doo-doo. 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 And now the deathly silence. Oh, man. So, I actually, because we didn't have a show last week, right? And there was probably some reason behind that. But I have all of the jokes from 2 weeks. We have 12 of them. Almost as many as we had last time. A month's worth. I guess I'm pretty good at getting about 5 or 7 jokes out each week. Imagine that. Average of about 6 jokes a week. So, we're going to get to that shortly, but this is mostly about polishing out the rest of this gem. I'm not sure if we're going to get to see it or not. I might have actually lost seconds. Okay, if you notice the top of the gem, the point, I'm not sure if, you can't see my mouse, but up at the apexy point, you might see that there's some light areas, and then it's like in a little ways into the window shape, right? You'll see they wedge out, and that shouldn't be. They should be nice even bars. Why does it window like that? Excuse me. That's the sound of thinking. I don't hear any thinking going on in there. What happened, and you may get to see it, is I was going on the thing, and I went right off the edge of it. It dug so deep into the stone with deep diggly cutness. Oh man, I had to grind a whole bunch of it out of there just to fix that. So what I did in order to fix it is I just pushed the tips down instead of pushing the whole tip down and losing carat in size of the girdle, because we all like a big girdle, right? And then we just pushed the tip down. It made for a unique gem. It worked. It fixed it. It's all better now. Yeah. My favorite portion of the show is doubled. Yes. Gromies, you're awesome, man. Hey, I checked that thing out. I feel so bad too, Gromies, because my alarm went off, and I remember later getting up to shut the alarm off, but it was one of those moments like where I didn't even get up all the way to go shut the alarm off. Like, because it was like 7 o'clock when we got done with that stream. And then it was like, I remember the alarm went off, and it was like you know when you're all snuggled up in the warm covers, and then it's really cold, and then you gotta get up and you gotta run over and do something real fast, and then run back and get under the covers. And I was asleep before I remembered it was Gromies Homies time. So I was listening to that, and the thing is, okay, so it's Dank UK Grows, right? I was already subscribed to that channel. I don't know how, but anyway, it was a feature, right? And they were playing your music. I mean, that's freaking great music, man. I played that a couple times. Cheers to that. Hey, drop the link if you can in the chats, and we'll share that out so that people can check out your music. Music, we love it. I hear crickets and tree frogs is music these days, because some people like to listen to that as music. But that's because, music is crickety and tree frog. Some people play cricket, some people play tree frog. They're both adequate sports. They're both part of the Olympics, probably. Some sort of Olympics. My favorite portion. Okay, I am way behind in the chats, but did just now tease us up all kinds of. I do that. He's like, I'm not going to work. Yes, he was rocking it. Drop it like it's hot. Oh man, Chris, it was like 2.5 hours, and I didn't even. Here's the problem: I didn't even remember what the alarm was for. So, Gromies and I were playing that Star Wars game, and I was like, alright, this is a quick Star Wars game. We'll just get through it and be done. 6 hours later. I should have gone to sleep a long time ago-ish. Oh no, it's gonna happen. Or maybe I did it. Maybe I did it already. Maybe I burned it. Right on the edge of it. Right on the edge. I think it sparked too. It was like, ah! And then it was interesting. So, I fell asleep 4 hours in. Yeah, I probably fell asleep about 5 hours in, and I didn't actually fall asleep. I was going on autopilot for the last hour or two. But anyway, cheers and cheers and cheers to you for coming by. So I was actually going to do this stone this week. This is an Apache's tier. Oh, it's not even coming through properly. There. See, that's the stone. See the intriguing change in the blackness? That's from the design underneath. I'm going to pop it out of this little keeper and see if it helps. There you go. There. So it has a unique bottom to it. Yeah, it's uneven. And it is black for the most part. But then when that unique bottom that I cut on there comes around, see, it's like it's all black stone until you get to the right part on the table. We're gonna get a better camera. We're putting more money into the show just 'cause it's fun. I like the show. We need to put more money into it just 'cause it's a fun hobby. I always figured, you know, maybe if the show made more money, then we'd put money into the show. But I like the fact that you all come by and hang out, and I want to give you something good. A good reason to come by, a good reason to hang out. And I think you're worth investing in. I think we're all worth investing in. I think we can grow this thing. Let's grow this baby. Dude, speaking of growing, I need to have some pictures of my strawberries. Oh, I took some cool video of me putting in my garlic patch and my onion patch. Whole salsa garden. All of it. Peppers, tomatoes, the whole spiel. It was a beautiful thing. Gonna do an OG Kush stone tonight. Oh wait, is that the end of the... That is the end of the video. Alright, so... Before we start the other video... Do we have another video? Yeah, we do. Okay. What is in this other video? That one... Oh, okay, there's not much of it left. This is actually a different stone right here. That's the same stone. That's a different stone. So we're going to come back to that after we do something for you alls. And this... Let's see if I can remember how to do this right, because I'm trying to shift mid-gears and make sure I click on all the right things. Oh, and I clicked on the wrong thing. No, I would do that. Okay, let me think. It's something about... Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to pause it and raise the volume to 50. You can tell me how that does. You got to tell me how the volume does when I play the thing, okay? Because this week's joke portion of the program is brought to you by the convenient coin log. Hang and pour, tip and store. No, hang and store, tip and pour. The convenient coin log is the sponsor of this week's joke portion of the program. We have a few jokes for this week's portion of the program. Alright, did it really... It bugged out? Oh, come on now. We're gonna play that part again and see if it works. No, it didn't. Alright, we're actually gonna close it and redo it. Because I mean, this is part of the production of one man. Yeah. That didn't work either. There we go. Alright, we're getting better. Learning and growing. And learning and growing. Okay, we gotta get rid of slideshow. Bam! And top left. Okay. So, the joke portion of the program. What do we have for jokes this week? Ow, my fingers. Oh man, I'm an old man. These days my tendons are feeling more like 11-dins. Tendons. 11-dins. Maybe even 12-dins after that joke. When they film... Oh, here's a producer's joke. When they film the top of the pizza for the commercial, is that the cheesesteak? Cheesesteak. Good old cheesesteak. What do helpful Texans say? Texas if you need anything. Love me some Texas. I got some folks down there in Texas. They're great. I like Texas. Let's see. Where should people with bad breath live? Apartments. Apartments. Yeah, moving on. What do you call an electric scooter that can carry a sumo wrestler? An E-Honda. Ha 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 ha. That's a Street Fighter 2 joke. What are the most relevant flowers? Germaniums. That's not even it's geranium, not germanium. Jeez. And that's why we're going to make a magazine called Trust. Then people can get trust issues. They can subscribe to have trust issues monthly. If social distancing is 6 feet apart, is communist distancing 6 feet under? I just thought that was too funny. What kind of steak is the worst steak? A mistake. Yeah. Which is why we have the next one. Who is the one person you can't hold responsible? Mistrust. Or could you? Or not? Oh wow, this is an unfinished joke. It's just a note. We actually have to work on this joke. I'm gonna have to work on this joke and bring it back like next week or something. So it has to do with Nolan Ryan being a throwing star. Because Nolan Ryan's a really good pitcher. He had like some records, or still does. I should look that up so I can point it out. But he's a throwing, so we could be like, which pitcher is also a ninja? Nolan Ryan, because he's a throwing star. Oh, which pitcher is also a ninja's weapon? Nolan Ryan, because he's a throwing star. Ha! I don't know. We'll work on that one, and maybe you'll get to see it later. Or maybe we'll just bury it with the rest of these. This is the last one. It's really, yep, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. And it's probably because, you know, maybe the fruit of knowledge wasn't ripe yet. You know, like, say, Eve, this fruit's a little rindy. Couldn't you pick one that's a little juicier? Fruit of knowledge joke. That's what we got for this week's joke portion of the program. Fresh jokes each week. Or each show, I should say, because we haven't been doing a show weekly. But we're getting better at doing the show every week. That's what's going to happen. That's what that was. I was like, this is the every week scratch. You see? Alright, every week. Every week. We're going to do it every week. Because I did it every week for a year, but then we had computer problems, network problems. I found out it was the adapter, so fixing that really helps a lot. Fixing things helps a lot. I can't believe how much money we put into the computer. Oh no, that's really loud. Sorry about that. I gotta get a producer. And at least it's working, right? Right. No, it's not. It's not working. That's why we have to close it each time. Good old, that doesn't work right. So the idea is that I'm going to get K-Lite back because K-Lite really seemed to work well with Streamlabs and Streamlabs OBS. But I'm using the Windows 10 video player just because I haven't taken the time to reinstall K-Lite. And guess what? Problems. We're having those, but we're not. We're getting better and better each week. Each week the show gets better. No glitch cam, better lighting. We're gonna put the slideshow back up there because we know what we're doing sometimes. There we go. Content. Lots and lots of content. Jacob, when are you showing the gem cutting? They are videos, right? You're not cutting gems live. No, cutting jets is something that you should probably do with lasers. Cutting gems. Okay, so cutting the gems, this is something I record, and the reason I record it is because of how loud it is. I like playing a little bit of the grinder in the background so you get some of the ASMR. You can kind of hear when the stone touches the grinder and the change in the sound and all that kind of stuff. You can hear it turn on. You get a little bit of a feel for that. Sometimes you can hear me talking to myself when I'm shaping the stones. But if I was to actually try and cut it there, you would have the audio that you heard when I turned. And that was at 50%. It's really loud. So I can't... I did that. And that's another problem. If I collapse the video down, it stops. K-Lite didn't do that. So we're going to have to get K-Lite. So are you saying I'm bad? Grind on it. Car problems? Camera problems. Car problems. Camera problems. Wait, who's the ninja? Nolan Ryan. Wait. I don't know. I'm way behind on chats. Deidre's here. Hey, how's it going, Deidre? Cheers. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the program. Because night, it always comes out. Yeah, I don't remember. Actually, Girlmies, I gotta get my bots going again before the stuff will work. But actually, that's what we should do, is we should hook up the bots so that they're running next week. Because I don't have much for next week. Actually, I do. That's what I was getting at. Since you saw the rest of that stone, before I go ahead and close out the program, I'm going to show you guys the saw video. And I'm going to give you, since you're here, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at this. No! Where's it? Okay. Alright, we can do it. We can do this. Okay, we can do this. Everything's good. It's all good. Don't pay attention to the man in front of the screen. It's supposed to say new saw. Right? New saw. Saw or new saw? New angle saw. Alright. See, I got a new angle of the saw for you guys to check out. So we're going to be cutting some of these, and look at that thin rim blade. That thing is less than a 1/16 of an inch. It's like 3/64. It's a 32nd and a half. Oh, no way! Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering funds here. Awesome. Folks, scrapping's freaking awesome. He cast these Sorry pieces. You know the board game Sorry? Yeah, the pieces, the hard ones that are all like you know, they're shaped like a Hershey's Kiss with a Norba on top. Silver and copper out of metal. And we were talking about how we need to put a gem on top of them. So this is an epoxy gem here. I'm gonna skip forward because we're actually pretty close to the end of the show. I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh, I'm splitting it. Why did I set the thing in the way? Yeah, sometimes you do that to split it. There we go. So anyways, let's see. I'm trying to find a place where I'm cutting the gem. There we go. Now you can actually see me dig into the gem with the saw. So I like this angle a lot better. Yep, we're going to come back to that. And one thing I'm going to show you before we go is a thing, if I can find it. I found it! I found it. Wait, is it this one? No, this one? Wait. Yes. Yes, it's this one. And this is the video. Hey, Turtle Man the Irishman! Yeah, I'm dressing it out. Dressing out my my lap. Really? Did I grind it already? Yeah, there you go. So there's not much to see here, so much as I need to get like a pan shot or something so that you can see both this close angle and the wide angle view of the, you know, the thing. But that's basically the upgraded faceting video, so that's gonna be cool. I missed a lot of chats. I did miss a lot of chats. Man, we got a lot of awesome people coming by. Just cutting some gems, scrapping. Just cutting some gems. Shout out to you, man, for being awesome. Oh, did I mention that he gave those things away? What a cool guy. We gotta do that. We gotta do that thing. And I got his email, so I got a note that I'm gonna email him. But I've been putting in all my gardens. I got a bunch of really cool video of all my salsa gardens and stuff. I was thinking about uploading that on the 22. I have a third channel. I have my channel, the one you're at. I have the gaming channel, YouTube admin. It's the chat bot that isn't working right now because we switched to Windows 10. Long story. We're gonna try and get that next week. Third channel is the business channel for the gemstone plant food. So I'm gonna upload a how-to, and we're gonna premiere that live on the 22 gemstone channel and chat about it. It's about 30 to 45 minutes of video of me installing on garlic patch and onion patch. You can see me install my onion patch. And you can see me install my tomatoes and peppers, which is a little less exciting. Anyways, you guys are fantastic. Turtle Man came by. Scrapping came by. And Ron came by. And Deidre Baker came by. We got Jeanette Korzanko. She's holding it down. She can hold it down with one finger. She's that awesome. It's not even force. It's force of awesomeness. And Gromy's Homies is here hanging out. Music Man, awesome grower. And Chris the Phenomenon, always being phenomenal. And whoever I missed, you're awesome. And if you didn't make it, but you're watching this later, you're great. Keep being great. You keep being awesome. All of you people. Keep being fantastic. And I am going to see you every week and next week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Cheers.